All right, what's up, y'all? Welcome to the third episode of the Papa John podcast. We got a special guest and one of my favorite artists in the city, Scootie DG.
What's up? What's up? Scootie DG.
So what's been good with you, man?
Not much, man. Just chilling, man. Staying out the way. Focus on music, work, life.
So we're as far as your music go, because we gonna start with that. We gonna start with that shit first. Two mixtapes. Is that? Do you have any more like in a vault that you got in, or you just work as you go? You know what I'm saying? Like you don't.
I kind of work as I go. But I do got some stuff that's in a vault though that I just don't know if I want to put out at all.
Why not?
Or not? Huh? Some stuff needs tweaking.
And like, have you played this around anybody?
Nope, not at all. I try not to though, because I kind of want people to, to be surprised when I show them something.
Right.
Like, I kind of want to just like put it out before I show anybody anything.
Right. So, well, what type of audience do you want to reach? Are you more like? Because based off your music, what I capture from it is like the Mac Miller when he first came out with that particular group, like Tyler the Creator, Wiz, School, all them. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy that you said that because those are like the artists that I kind of listened to. Growing up out of all this time. Tyler the Creator was kind of one of my favorites though because he had the fuck everything type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't care what you say about me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do this when I want to. You know what I'm saying? That type of thing. Like that's pretty decent. Plus, Wiz Khalifa, he had like the little stoner vibe. He had like mellow music. You know what I'm saying? Make it feel good. Like that's the type of music I like to put out.
Yeah. So when this is me. I don't know how everybody else is because the way I go into music, I cancel everything else out that's just going on in the world for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm just in tune with the music. And when I listen to you, it's like Scootie. It's just it's a vibe for different. It reaches every vibe. You know what I'm saying? It reaches if I want to get high, I'm gonna put it on a particular song. You know what I'm saying? One of my songs one of my go-to songs, when I wake and bake or something like that, is "The Flow Like Water." You know what I'm saying? Which you still need to get the video out for that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We didn't have some ideas about it, but
we did.
I think like I said, your type of music is what the city, which should bring the city together because. You got everybody else kind of doing the same. To me, honestly, it kind of feel like I'm hearing the same shit. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect.
Same stuff, different beat.
Yeah, same stuff, different beat. Or, you know what I'm saying? You got an artist featuring an artist, but it just sounds like it's just one artist. You know what I'm saying? So, what made you gravitate towards Finn's style? What brought you over? You know what I'm saying? What brought you to DG and what do you?
Man, I started off as a fan.
Yeah,
straight up, and I ain't scared to say that. Obviously I'm with DG. I don't know. I used to hit him up after I started listening to some of his music. Before I started doing my own little thing.
What song put you on?
The song Big Dog.
Big Dog?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's probably one of my favorite songs. And it started with a video, though. I seen the video first.
Right.
Yeah.
And did you feel like your style and maybe his style and some more of the people in the crew style, did you feel like that went with what you felt like you was bringing to the table?
No, but it's not always about that though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Different styles, you can bring different things to all that. You know what I'm saying? You can always get together, you know what I'm saying? Because I always shift to his anyway. Right. You know what I'm saying? When we on a song, you know what I'm saying? I like to jump to his little style because I like his style. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty damn decent. You know what I'm saying? I like it. You know what I'm saying? People say they don't fuck with it, but I fuck with it though.
Right. And and at first, like, I ain't saying I wasn't like a fan. It was just more it's not what I'm used to. And then as I started hearing more and more songs and just being around and everything, like, you see like the progression and shit. Mm-hmm. So like when you switched to his lane, it's like you do that shit pretty well. Like, I didn't think that like you and BC, like, I'm like, let me hear this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit, it was like a weird, not weird like in a bad way, but like I wouldn't have never thought that y'all be on a song together, you know what I'm saying? Because he got his style, you got yours, and that shit meshed well. So that was like another thing I like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it was a great like addition to what the group might need, you know what I'm saying? Because you know, that was, you know, I was pretty cool on that. So, do you, like, does your music influence you?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
In what ways? Like, do you know more about yourself when you're doing the music? Do you figure out more about yourself when you're doing the music?
I do. Actually, I do figure out more things, like, when I'm doing it. Because, like, I already go in feeling a certain way when I start writing a song.
Right.
You know, like, it comes from feeling, you know? Like, I can't just, like, make a random song. Like, I have to have inspiration or something, you know? And as I'm writing, you know what I'm saying, like, I discover in the back of my mind, I'll be like, you know, I kind of don't like this. I'm going to tell them about this.
Yeah.
You know? Then boom, just like that, I got a whole nother song.
So, like, is it just more like, do you got to be in the mood to make certain type of songs?
Yes.
Like what? Where has some of, like, as far as the mood goes, where is some of, like, your best music you feel came from? Like, if you was like mad or was you happy, or like what was the situation? You know what I'm saying? Like, what?
Kind of upset. I won't say mad.
Right.
Like, upset and disappointed, pretty much. You know?
Just at what? Just like, as far as just
how everybody is.
Right.
How the world is.
How people gonna receive it and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I noticed that about you sometimes. It's like I know everybody that got something that they want to do, they kind of like self-conscious about it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like everybody gonna be self-conscious at something. Like, in my opinion, like, I feel like you got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta. In my opinion, I feel like you should drop some more, maybe. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But the music is still great. It seemed like you've been doing this shit like since you was like fucking 2 or 3 or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I have been doing it way longer though.
For real?
Yeah, I got a song, an old song I made like about 8 or 9 years ago called Superfly, because I used to do music a long time ago, but I just never like really, you know what I'm saying, progressed with it back then, because, like, you know what I'm saying, I was still, you know what I'm saying, under, you know, depression, getting bullied, shit like that, you know what I'm saying, like, that's another reason why I kind of do music, you know what I'm saying, because it helps me express myself, like, you know what I'm saying, about what I used to go through or what I'm going through now and shit like that. You know, like the song, it's pretty damn decent, I ain't gonna lie, but, like, I don't think it's good enough to be put out, though, and not that it's an old song.
Is it like the same energy as the type of music you got now? Or
no.
Just more like...
No, you can tell I was very young on there.
For real?
Yeah. Yeah, because I don't like to talk about things I don't have.
Yeah.
You know?
And I think that's why I don't like a lot of the music I like that people probably like today, is because I don't really feel the authenticity in it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, like just when I'm hearing your shit, I hear all of this shit that I used to like. It put me back in them times, like I said, because you remind me of like a Tyler the Creator, a Wiz, a Matt. Because I heard some of your songs on there that people may not choose to listen to like in this day and age because they just want to hear some shit that's just like boom, okay, next, boom. Like they don't really listen to the whole the concept. You know what I'm saying? They just like the beat. You know what I'm saying? And back then we had music where none of them beats really mattered. It was just a chill beat and it was a vibe. You know what I'm saying? So that shit smooth. So I never could really tell if you was just upset in the song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
Unless it was just like a particular song. Like maybe he was going through something this day. Like he wanted to see people. You know what I'm saying? He came up in some type of way. Like he ain't one of these artists that's just coming out saying, "Oh yeah, I had a bag since I was 2 years." You know what I'm saying? Like you actually just.
Yeah, because I never had it growing up.
Right.
I never had it growing up at all. You know what I'm saying? I was a poor dude from shelter to shelter down there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I ain't really had too much. You know what I'm saying? So it's not too much for me to actually talk about on that type of thing like that. I have it now. You know what I'm saying? Because I made a way for that, but I don't like to. You know what I'm saying? Talk about it like that. I feel like I get nothing out of that.
It's like you almost have to if you just come out like that. It seems like you almost have to maintain that for the rest of your career. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Versus just seeing it come up, you know what I'm saying? Let's hear it come up in his music, and then as more stuff starts to happen and he's more exposed to everything else and where you want to be, then we can see like the change and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't really like to hear that you already got it right now. You know what I'm saying? Like tell me what happened back in the day type shit. You know what I'm saying? What got you here? Like what makes you want to do the music?
What makes me want to do the music? Man, I just want to get all my people. You know, not saying I want to get us all to one big house, but like I'm only doing this so I can like continue to progress. People see me, and then I get my family out of here. Right? You know what I'm saying? And not just my family, my boys too. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not really like a standing type of person, at all. Like I feel like everybody like around me, you know what I'm saying, plays some type of part in my music.
Right.
So
So exactly who you're doing it for, what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So do you feel like people hold you like to a higher standard because you're doing this music or doing the music thing, or it just doesn't get to you, you know what I'm saying? Like you block that out and just know who you're doing it for.
Yes. I definitely block it out. And not as that, don't nobody really, you know what I'm saying, pressure me for it.
Right.
Nobody. No.
So like besides like music, was there anything else you was passionate about doing? Like is there any like let's just say like within the next year or something, you know what I'm saying, you doing shows or some shit like that. Like do you see yourself venturing off, or do you just see like yourself just doing music just your whole entire life? Like how long do you feel like you have at this point and all the stuff that you're putting into your music?
What you mean by that? Exactly.
Like how long do you see yourself doing music, and then like when the music makes you like when the music puts you in different spots, like do you have any other things that you would like to do other than just music?
Yes. Well, man, I like comedy a lot,
Right.
And I feel like, what I'm saying, I'll be a good comedian. So I want to do like, what I'm saying, funny skits, stuff like that on the internet, what I'm saying, on YouTube and shit like that. Or that, what I'm saying, designing my own brand. I'm saying the clothing and stuff. Like I got like 3 different. I'm also like an artist too. I draw every now and then too. You know what I'm saying? I kind of want to get a little better at that. You know what I'm saying? To help out on making my own type of designs or my own logos and stuff like that.
Right. So like what? How would you describe your style in drawing? Like do you kind of like put that into like how you do your music and stuff, like cover, like especially with the Scootie World cover art, like was that like some like your type of idea? Is that your like style of art, basically?
It wasn't my style of art. It's kind of what my cousin did when he drew it. You know what I'm saying? I kind of gave him the vision of how I wanted, and that's just how he did it. You know, but it still came out really damn good. It was close to like Proud Family, I think.
Yeah.
No, it was kind of like Proud Family, I think.
Yeah, like
design.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like an anime type of way.
Yeah. And anime is like your thing.
Yeah, I fuck with it.
Like heavy, like.
Yeah.
Right. So like, do you, as far as like just, like I said, what you put into the music, do you get that type of approach, like like I don't know how to.
I don't like that approach. I don't
like
get that approach at
anime.
all. No, I just kind of let people know I like it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like pushing or pressuring like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because like I know you like anime, but I don't really hear like
I hear like about
yeah,
you don't hear me talking about like, oh, I like anime and shit
everything.
like that. You don't hear me talking about stuff like that now. You know what I'm saying? But I will throw it out there that I fuck with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much that.
So, like, do you, as far as like features go, like in the game or not, like who would you like to work with that you haven't worked with yet?
I want to work with, let's see, Toby 989. That's my boy too. I just started working with him. We ain't getting nothing together yet, but that's somebody I want to work with at the moment. The only person I kind of want to work with at the moment.
Is his style like kind of like yours, or is it like describe his style? Because I'm not familiar
His
with
style is a little different. You know what I'm saying? It's like he'll rap off Flint beats and stuff like that, but he don't have the Flint style with it.
Right.
You know, his own style. It's pretty unique. I can't really describe his style to be honest, but it's pretty unique though. It's different.
So, who was your favorite? Who was the favorite person that you did a song? Like, who was the favorite person? Like, the favorite person you did a song with, collaborated with. Who was your favorite collaboration, basically?
My ex roommate, Southpaw.
Southpaw. Yeah, I like them on that "Handle My Biz," man. That shit. That was honestly, that's one of my favorite songs on the album. Just because of the shit that you talking. Like I remember listening to it, and I was like pissed off for some reason. Like I was pissed off at my job. I'm like, you know, let me go on ahead and just find some songs, because like I already had you like in my playlist and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I just like, man, I need to do something different, man. I need to do something other than this. So I play that song, and I'm up in my fucking car. You know, I hear the beat, and it's already like, man, I'm already knowing they about to talk that shit, man. And then you got on, started going crazy. I couldn't really tell who was who, you know what I'm saying? Because this was before I like actually met you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was just, I got to know you through your music first, and it's based off of, you know, conversations I've had with fans as far as like your music and him telling me who you were. So like that shit, like you, I don't know, like I said in the beginning, you make relatable, like great relatable music, in my opinion, that just don't get enough credit for. But at the same time, I do feel like, in my opinion, I do feel like you should drop, like I said, a little bit more like the singles here and there.
That's my next.
But that's just me. I don't know how everybody else taking it, because that's just me just being just a fan of the music, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, what's one big message you have for all of this? Like, what do you want the world to just, how do you want the world to just accept Scootie? You know, so like, how do you want them to look at you as? Like, do you feel like you want to move the people, or is it just, you just giving them a whole like vibe or some shit like that?
I mean, if it's moving people, shit, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't my approach. You know what I'm saying? I'm really speaking for the people who, you know what I'm saying, who been through shit, who actually been through shit.
Yeah.
you know, and feeling some type of way. Like you said, all my songs got like different vibes to them. You know what I'm saying? It's a song for every different type of feeling, how you feel. You know,
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And I've been through those feelings. That's why those came together. You know?
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure anybody cause I would every now and then I send a song to somebody and ask them how they feel about it, and they'll let me know their honest opinion. You know, and if they was like feeling, you know what I'm saying, like really deeply, they'll tell me they love it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I know that it actually spoke to them or some shit like that.
And that's just what you want to do, basically. Just know that you spoke to to somebody listening to that.
Yeah, because it's gonna reach somebody.
Hell yeah.
That's how I like to think about it. You know, I'm not in no competition to try to be you know what I'm saying, ahead of nobody like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, I need to drop some more. I've been thinking that. You know. That's why I'm actually working on some stuff right now.
Right.
So I got some more stuff coming soon. You know, but I want to, you know what I'm saying, take my time, let my stuff reach people slowly, because it's actually happening slowly. You know, and I'm starting to see it more.
Why do you feel like it's slowly, and do you think it should be going a little bit faster than what it is?
Because I'm still learning. About this game. You know, I know I dropped pretty much 3 tapes, 2 by myself and one on a fan. You know, yeah, but I still don't know too much. You know what I'm saying? He telling me things like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm reading up other things, you know, like that, but I still don't know how to market myself like that. You know, I think I need to get all these together first before I even do anything else. You know, because sometimes I feel like I was just dropping stuff just to drop it.
Right.
You know.
And just expecting, just waiting for the feedback and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So, you said you thought about doing, funny skits and shit. Have you ever thought about, just hopping on the TikTok, hopping in the TikTok world, or just more into social media and dropping skits, as you're dropping music? Have you ever thought about doing that type of thing?
It's actually a good idea. I should. I really should.
Because that I feel like now in this day and age, with the COVID shit going on, kids got access to phones. Everybody just on their phone. It's a whole different world now. So I feel like more people are being paid attention to more than ever. Especially with TikTok or Instagram or some shit like that.
That's crazy. I've never been on Instagram.
Yeah, it's just I don't get that much look at on there. I don't get at all really, but I see the people that do, you know what I'm saying, and they they doing the skits and everything, the challenges and everything. I'm not saying you necessarily have to just do all that shit. Obviously do your own thing, but I do feel like that'll add more to what you trying to get to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that I don't know. I hate that sometimes I feel like I'm not saying you know, I'm thinking for you or nothing like that, but when I'm when I got my favorite artists, I'm always thinking about what else could they do to get better or just, you know, add more range, you know what I'm saying? You know, so it's just, I think about that shit, you know, so, do you have anything you want to do for the city or anything? Do you feel like you should do anything for the city? Do you feel like the city just needs change? Do you feel like your music can kind of change the city and shift it in some kind of way? Do you want your music to bring them together, you know?
I want my music to bring everybody together. But everybody got to sit and listen. You know? But that's not going to happen. That's why I said it's going to reach them slowly.
Yeah. So, you just, as far as, do you feel like you one of the best artists in Saginaw?
Nah. I don't really look at it like that.
I mean, or just not in because you said you're not about the competition and shit. But do you feel like when you listen to everybody else's stuff and stuff like that, like do you feel like, yeah, like I'm really like I know how I am. Like I know my shit is like not there yet, but I feel like my shit is what people should be like listening to if they talk about uniting and coming as one. Like, do you feel like you're just different from other artists?
That's what I was just about to say. I say I'm just different. You know what I'm saying, from other artists. I like most of the other artists though, you know. But you know, like we're different.
Yeah.
We're in two different lanes.
So like, do you come from a musical background? Like, do you have anybody else that was a rapper or at some point in time, or just saying, like, was you ever like in a group or anything before any of this, or you just come in by yourself, basically?
No, you remember when I said I had a song?
Yeah,
I made a long time. Yeah, that was with South Paul.
Yeah,
and his brother Tay. You know what I'm saying? We were called them boys for a little bit, but like I said, we never went anywhere. You know, we just got together, made a couple songs here and there, did some freestyles.
Was that just because y'all?
We was having fun with it, man.
Y'all didn't really take it as serious.
We didn't take it as serious at all. Right. You know, like I didn't even really start taking it serious until like last year. You know, when I actually started getting, you know,
for real?
Yeah.
Because Nerdy Boy came out
last year.
Last year, I'm thinking that shit came out like the year before. Like it just aged. It aged like that. But
those tracks I done worked on throughout the year. Those tracks from Nerdy Boy DJ, I worked on those throughout the year.
It seemed like you put your all into that shit, bro.
I did.
Like it seemed like that was just like you had other music. I'm sitting here trying to scroll like where his other shit at, like, you know, like, because it don't seem like he just started doing music, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, some stuff I had when I dropped the tape, I just cleared my YouTube,
right?
My YouTube out from everything. So you know what I'm saying, my new stuff, what I'm making now, will come through. Not the old stuff, like I said, I didn't really like that.
So who was your favorite artist in the side?
My favorite artist in the side?
Like if you had like a top 5 or what? Like who would you just say you can just consistently listen to from the city?
I've been listening to Pusha 2 times for a little bit. I just got on him. He pretty decent. Let's see. I fuck with Love Murder J for sure. You know?
Yeah, I just started getting hip to him. He nice.
Yeah, I also fuck with let's see, Dolly Ray. That's my cousin. Dolly Ray Bands. Who else? Bankroll G. I got on him heavy recently, and that's after I heard one of his interviews. I just, you know what I'm saying, just jumped to his music. I've been fucking with him real tough lately.
You thinking about doing doing a song with him? Yeah, you ever reached out?
Shit, I might. You never know, man. You know what I'm saying? Anything happen, you know?
Yeah, I feel like that'd be tough.
Yeah, I've been in what's his name? Gino Fulltime. Little dude.
See, you putting me on, like, I only know G out of the people you just named, so in Lil Murder J. Mm-hmm. So yeah, you didn't put me on to some other people. You know what I'm saying? People I gotta see, because I really do want to get more involved with listening to people from the city. You know what I'm saying? Because I always had this thing like I don't really want to. Like I listen to people from the city, but they're like it just doesn't gravitate. I don't gravitate it like that because I may know some of these people, and you know it's just like it's just not adding up. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna start giving it more of a chance because I see everybody doing their thing. Like I'm starting to see a lot more artists out here. You know what I'm saying? And I like it because I mean it's better than what's really going on out there. You know what I'm saying?
No, you want to know it's crazy because before I even like really started rapping, I didn't even know about other rappers besides Finisher.
Right.
I didn't know everybody else was rapping. Not even my cousin. You know?
Yeah.
Like when I got fucking with him, I just started seeing other rappers out there. I'm like, damn. But everybody got their own little something going on.
Hell yeah. Like you really do see like a change, a shift in the city, kind of.
A lot of groups too.
A lot of groups, a lot of artists, a lot of people. You know, we got people doing movies, cameramen, like everybody just out. Everybody really networking themselves and everything, and I love seeing that. You know what I'm saying? Do you feel like you can make it like? Do you feel like you could put Saginaw on the map, or are you not focused on that? It's just more just family, like you said earlier. Like, is that something you would like to do, or is it just?
It's something I would like to do. It's something I would like to do, but I'm more focused on family. Obviously, anybody would.
Right. Yeah.
You know.
And I know that just based off of listening to your music, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But you also, at the same time, you gotta, I know you're doing this shit, like you gotta do this shit for you know what I'm saying, too, at the same time. But, yeah, man, have you ever produced any of your beats on any of the songs? Or do you just have just that ear to you just go and pick? Like, how do you come up with the beat selection? Because your beat selection on the tapes is good. You know what I'm saying?
I go and find them. I use BeatStars app. You buy it from there.
BeatStars.
Mm-hmm. So an app on Android or the iPhone. I'm saying you can listen, write your lyrics, then you can buy the beats.
What was your favorite beat? Song, or like what was your favorite beat from anything that you had ever?
Let's see.
Like how do you go off? Like how do you go off picking your beats? Is it just what do you listen for when you pick out your beat?
A beat that get feeling, bro. Like not no shit like that. That shit bland as fuck. Like a beat that has feeling or some shit you can actually like. You know what I'm saying? Spit your all on. You know?
Yeah.
Not no empty ass music. Like no bullshit ass beat, bro. Because you said if you make your shit off a simple ass beat, you gonna make a simple song, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to do no shit like that.
Okay, so like you really want to give it your all when it comes to this shit.
Yeah. Because I don't really punch in.
You don't?
No, I write everything.
Have you ever one took a song? Like just rapping was just out?
Mm-hmm. Every song. Every song I done made was like one take, you know. Yeah, every time I go to the studio on Bambars, because like before I even go to the studio, I was already like rehearsing this anyway. You know what I'm saying? That's not writing it.
So like you write the shit when you listening to the beat, or do you write it before?
I write it when I listen to the beat.
Cause I don't know if fans still do the technique. He say he like write it before he hear the beat. Like, and that's a different technique. Like I never would have thought of doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
I thought about it. I'm like, I don't know how I could do it though.
Yeah.
Well,
so you just like on beat and then boom.
Yeah. Because like I already have somewhere I feel. Then I hear a beat and then just go with that. You know.
So trying to think. People always ask where you see yourself like in the next but that is one of my favorite like questions. Like I do be concerned about that. Like where do you, when it's all said and done, who do you want the world? How do you want the world to know you by? Like when you're done with music and you just chilling, like what do you? How do you want the world to just be like, just remember you by?
I want people to remember me as the nigga who changed people through his music. I don't know if people say that shit a lot because I don't really look at interviews that much. You know what I'm saying? But I want to change people with my music. You know, and I only want to get better at it.
Do you see yourself venturing off to stuff other than just rap? Because I know you. I heard.
I don't really think I rap like that though.
You don't. It's not just strictly like rap, but it's just like that. The average like listening ear would just be like, oh yeah, he just rapping. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
People that don't really just people like I said just listen to the beat. Okay, yeah, he just rapping on this. You know what I'm saying? But like, do you see yourself going into like just singing or like just like making an R&B track one day or some album or something one day or rock or pop something like that? Like
I have, man. I've been thinking about R&B, man. I've been trying to fuck with the auto tune, man. Like, man, I don't know how I want to go about the shit yet, though, man, at all. But damn, I do want to do that shit, though. Like,
you should try it, man. R&B, I feel is really where it's at. Because if you notice some of the like sampled music now, like they just go straight to an R&B track that we heard in the 2000s or some 90s. It's all just. You know, they just adding the 808s and all that other stuff to it to make it a hip hop thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Rap. But I think you like just me being like I said, just me being a fan of your music and shit. Like I think you should implement all that. Like that should be crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Like, cause I do want to hear some more. Cause like I said, I look at my phone. I'm like, man, I only get the two mixtapes. That's all I get, man. It's like I want to hear more. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you on that.
And I really do like mean that shit. That shit.
Mm-hmm.
Your music is there.
I appreciate that. I definitely got more shit coming, man. For real. I ain't gonna tell you how much. It's a nice selection, man. I got some shit coming, man. Not gonna be like you said, singles and shit. I've been already telling because I was just dropping tapes.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking like, why am I just dropping tapes?
Like, do you have like a SoundCloud where you have songs where?
No, I never had any of this, man.
Cause like I said, I'm trying to find more shit, bro. For real. Yeah, like it's crazy.
No, I ain't had shit at all, man. Fan put me on the damn DistroKid and shit like that, man. That's how I just started putting on everything. But now, I will though. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We got to talk just as far as just the music portion of it. We got to talk about that because I told you this plenty of times before. Like as far as like the flow like water. I really feel like that's like I can hear, like I told you before, like I can hear that shit like on an Adult Swim, like a theme song or something to a TV show or some shit. Like,
it's crazy how you got that, man. That's literally where I was getting at with all this shit. Man.
Like, yeah, like the whole concept is just like you can listen to it in the daytime, nighttime, whatever. Like it's just one of them songs, like. Mm-hmm. That shit, like I said, I feel like that one right there, you should really make like that should be like one of them videos where you should just that's gonna really get people in. You know what I'm saying? Like that song is great, bro. I love that. Like what was that a free like what brought that together?
That was supposed to be like my introduction to DG song. Like when Fan had asked me, do I want to join DG and shit like that, I was like, man. Like then I'm like, that's dope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like who would have knew that nigga would have asked that shit? I'm like, shit, that's pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? After me, I'm actually being a fan of this shit. I was like, man, I'm finna just go ahead and make this song. So it wasn't a freestyle, nothing like that, man. Like I literally just like, man.
Like I can hear that shit in my head right now, but that's it. That shit was great, bro. Like,
yeah, you know what I'm saying? I feel like the song definitely, like you say, bring people in, you know what I'm saying?
hell yeah, it's definitely like one of them. You got a lot of vibey songs, but like that one, that was the first song that I went to, just cause of the title. Like I ain't never really heard like seen the title, like Flow Like Water. Let me just randomly select this, and then when I heard that beat and how it went and stuff, I'm like, yeah, you gotta. This dude is like my favorite right now, my favorite artist right now. That's the song that really got me on to you. So if y'all looking for the people that's listening, like if y'all looking for like vibes and shit for real, like fuck with that. I mean, just fuck with the whole catalog, but that's my personal favorite. You know what I'm saying? The people that know me and like this type of style of music that I listen to, like that shit was perfect. But yeah, you got any announcements? Any announcements for the future music? Any features you may want to talk about, or you keeping it all on the hush?
Yes, sir. That's kind of how I am, though. I'm mysterious. You know, like, cause like I'm definitely antisocial, man.
Oh yeah.
You know, like I don't like to be seen that much like that. So I need to get like a little better with that shit, though. You know, because when I was young, I used to, be okay with it, but I've been through, some shit, I just like want to be away from everybody, kind of like that. I don't know. I might get that shit together though, man. Because I should be more social with it though.
Yeah.
So I can, interact with my fans, like the people that fuck with me.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Core fans.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
Like do you feel like you have a big core following?
Yes. Yeah. My homies in my Discord. They my biggest fans.
Right.
Like they support me a lot.
You feel that shit.
I feel it.
Right. Yeah.
They hound me too. They
keep dropping.
Yes, they do all the time. That's why I had to get my own little studio cracking in my room now. So I can actually make my own music on the go, if I want to.
Yeah, that's like I said. We ready, man. We ready for sure. You like I said, you ain't really trying to talk about the features and everything, but you said you want to work with Toby 989, right?
That's my boy.
That's one of the. Okay. So when should we expect even just a single?
A single? I'll give y'all something like in a week.
In a week?
Yeah. Because like I be trying to balance this between my third shift job. Like I be sleep throughout the day. Like it really it really messed up how I operate.
You ever catch yourself just trying to make a song while you at work, or you don't even be thinking about that shit? Like just the work, just
no, because like I'm a stalker, dog. Like constantly on the go. Like I don't really, like the most I can do is pull out my phone and like play a beat. You know what I'm saying? And think of some stuff, and it do. Like I made most of the Scootie world at work.
For real?
Yeah.
Man, and you talking about like, so like, do you enjoy like work? Like, do you enjoy like just
I enjoy my work.
That you do?
Yeah, I enjoy my work.
So like did work play like influence into Scootie world?
Hell no.
Like how you make it there though? Like you just
I'm just man. Like I said, when I'm working, I just go off and play my beats. You know what I'm saying? And I think of my songs. Like if I work play anything, I make a song about work.
Right. Yeah. I'm sitting here trying to figure out like how you just make your your shit like your music like just doesn't so the environment does play or sometimes doesn't play a part in your music basically.
My daily environment, not work. Like the people that I choose to be around, everything that plays part of my music.
Okay. All right. So, shit. Before we wrap this up, you just got any shout outs?
Yeah. Shout out to my boy Toby 989. Yeah, that's it.
And where can we, for people that's not familiar, that should be, where can we find your music? How can we figure out who Scootie is?
You can find me on every platform. I'm everywhere. Literally everywhere.
So like the Instagram, Facebook, all that type of good shit.
Everywhere.
All right, so yeah, man, that wraps it up for this episode, man. It was great because we talked about this shit for the longest, and all that other stuff, and we finally got it. I mean, hopefully we get some more in as time goes by. So, yeah, we out.